In the icy depths of Russia's Ural Mountains lies a chilling mystery that has haunted investigators, scientists, and conspiracy theorists for over 60 years. 9 experienced hikers set out on an expedition to Dyatlov Pass, but never returned. Their final hours remain shrouded in an eerie mystery. What happened to them that cold February night? Welcome to the haunting mystery of the Dyatlov Pass incident. The year was 1959. 10 university students and graduates from the Ural Polytechnical Institute in the Soviet Union set out on an ambitious hiking trip. The group, led by 23-year-old Igor Dyatlov, planned to reach Oteton, a mountain in Russia's Ural region. This was not a beginner's hike. These students were all skilled, experienced in navigating tough terrains and frigid temperatures. But as the days passed, only silence was heard from the group. After weeks with no word, a rescue team was dispatched, only to make a gruesome discovery. What they found was far stranger than anything they could have imagined. On February 26, rescuers stumbled upon the group's abandoned campsite. The tent was half collapsed, partially covered in snow, and, even more disturbingly, appeared to be torn open from the inside. Personal belongings were left behind, as if the hikers had left in a sudden panic. Following a set of barefoot footprints leading away from the tent, the searchers found the first 2 bodies, near the edge of a nearby forest. The bodies of Yuri Krivonishenko and Yuri Doroshenko lay without warm clothing, wearing only their underwear in the freezing temperatures. Why had they fled their tent with so little clothing? More bodies were discovered nearby, each revealing even stranger details. Igor Dyatlov, Zinaida Kolmogorova, and Rustam Slobodin were found scattered between the tent and the trees, positioned as if trying to return to their camp. Some had injuries, but nothing as severe as what the rescuers would soon uncover. It would be months before the final 4 bodies were found in a ravine, deeper into the forest. This group had suffered horrific injuries that baffled investigators. Lyudmila Dubinina was found with her tongue missing, while Nikolai Thibault-Brinol suffered a skull fracture. Alexander Kolevatov and Semyon Zolotaryov had severe chest injuries, comparable to the force of a car crash. Strangely, there were no visible external wounds associated with these devastating internal injuries. Adding to the mystery, several of the hikers' clothing items were found to contain traces of radiation. What could have caused such violence, especially without leaving a single mark on the skin? Over the years, numerous theories have emerged, each one attempting to explain the events that unfolded that night. Here are some of the most popular ones. First, the avalanche theory. Some believe the group was caught in a sudden avalanche, which would explain their rushed escape and some of the injuries. But skeptics argue that the slope was too shallow for a major avalanche to occur. Then there's paradoxical undressing. In extreme hypothermia cases, victims sometimes feel a burning sensation, causing them to remove their clothing. Could this have led them to abandon their tent in such a strange manner? Another theory suggests military testing gone wrong. Others suggest that the area was a secret military testing ground. Some theorists believe the hikers encountered parachute mines or even experimental weapons. This could explain the radiation, internal injuries, and even why their bodies were left behind. The more supernatural theories include the Yeti or alien encounter. While these theories may sound far-fetched, some point to the unusual injuries, radiation, and overall bizarre circumstances as evidence of a supernatural or extraterrestrial encounter. Finally, there's the theory of katabatic winds. A more recent theory suggests that powerful katabatic winds, which are sudden and forceful, could have driven the hikers into panic, making them abandon their shelter in fear of being swept away. Each theory has its own evidence and contradictions, but none can completely explain what happened that night. To this day, the Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most chilling and debated mysteries of the 20th century. Many have retraced the steps of the Dyatlov group, hoping to uncover new clues. In 2020, Russian authorities reopened the case, and after an extensive review, they concluded that an avalanche was the most likely cause. Yet, many continue to question this explanation, pointing out the gaps that remain unfilled. The Dyatlov Pass incident has sparked books, movies, and countless investigations, but the truth remains elusive. Was it a natural disaster, a military secret, or something far stranger? And so, the mystery endures, haunting both seasoned investigators and curious minds worldwide. What do you think happened to the Dyatlov group? Could it have been an avalanche, a Soviet military test, or something more sinister? Leave your theories in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more unsolved mysteries and strange tales from around the world. Thanks for watching.